Hey, welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my seasonal roundup vids in the season, which is the winter going into the spring 2025-2026, where I review all my picks from the supermarkets in the UK, but all of my recommendations in all of these vids are no higher than £10. Not quite sure how long we can keep doing that, but we're going to persist, and I think I've got some absolute bargains here, and not only bargains, some really, really good quality, because that's where Aldi are going right now. So Aldi have done miracles to source wines in this sort of, I don't want to say sort of £7 to £12 bracket, but none of these will cost you more than £10, including this extraordinary value sparkler we'll get to at the end. So I've got a variety of wines, and I'm starting off in Moldova. This is Iscar Rara Negara. Rara Negara. It's got a little bit of Merlot and a little bit Cabernet Sauvignon in it too. It's $7.99 and 13.5%. Rara Negara, new grape to me, but if you followed me on any of my socials, you know that I love Moldovan wine. A couple of reasons. One is a fantastic history and heritage of making wine there. They make some really good quality. But secondly, they provide extraordinarily good value for money. So do look out for Moldovan wines wherever you are. So this is Rara Negara. It's dark and pale and It's dark and deep. And the nose is dark and deep too, so I'm thinking blackcurrant and black cherry, and there's also quite a lot of quite well integrated vanilla behind it. It's like vanilla pod, like a raw vanilla pod. And that vanilla becomes really integrated with the fruit. It's black cherry, blackcurrant, it's vanilla, it's all wound up together. There's some lovely spice, a little hint of white pepper to it, but it's beautifully made. Rara Negara. So if you're keen on interesting new grape varieties, this is a specially selected Rara Negara from Moldova. $7.99. I think it's great value for money. Good. Okay, so second up, it's a classic wine. This is their Costalori Chianti Riserva. Chianti, you probably know, is made with the Sangiovese grape in Tuscany, in Italy. It's $6.99, and Riserva means it's been aged for at least 2 years, 3 months of which have been in the bottle, if my memory serves me right. So 3 months in the bottle, which gives the wine time to relax and mature and develop, and it's gone quite pale in the glass, which is lovely, and as it should be. It's got a real proper Chianti nose, so I'm thinking black cherry, sour Morello cherry nose, and then there's something warmingly like old oak barrels, but oak barrels that have had wine in for a very, very long time. So really good woody cedar, almost pencil box nose to it. And it relaxes in the mouth. It becomes almost like a little hint of coffee there, a little hint of bitter black chocolate, but that fruit persists. It's black cherry all the way through. Classic Italian wine. Really versatile. Do well, really, really well with food. So if you're having spaghetti bolognese, that is your wine to go with that. So there you go. Staying in Italy, and again, classic wine. This is Gavi, specially selected Gavi. I say Gavi. Costalori Gavi, $7.69, and it comes from northern Italy. It's made with the Cortese grape, and it's got an absolutely classic nose to it. So it's floral, citrus, acacia, a little bit of restrained honey, some almond blossom there. Really complex, but really subtle and really delicate, but very, very well worth persisting with. Get your nose in there, have a good old sniff. Absolutely spot on typicity. And it's dry and fresh and beautiful, and all of those elements still there, joined by a little bit of fresh citrus. It's zingy and mouth-watering with its acidity. It's beautifully made. $7.69, Costalori Gavi. Perfect example of what you would expect for Gavi at that price. Super stuff. Okay, sort of opposite end of the spectrum now. This is their Cambalala Sauvignon Blanc from South Africa. Comes from the Western Cape, so that's a really good Mediterranean climate. Sauvignon Blanc's going to really ripen and become quite expressive there. It's $5.99, which is extraordinary value. And it's got a lovely tropical nose. So I'm going mango and passion fruit, and maybe a little hint of pineapple, but not too much. It really comes together in the palate. It's fresh and dry. It's really good, high, fresh acidity, but all of those tropical fruits are there. It's not as expressive as Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, but it's not dialed down as Touraine or Sancerre Sauvignon Blanc from France. So it's really sort of sits in the middle. It's found itself really, really nicely. So it's a really good, expressive wine, and only $5.99 is incredible value. Okay, so the next up, this is their Pierre Joron, what's it called? Le Petit Poulet. Those of you who know the chicken wine know that Aldi are having a little bit of fun with this wine. It's Vin de France, so it means the grapes can come from anywhere in France, and the grapes are Grenache, Merlot, Cinsault, and a couple of others. This is $6.29 and 12.5%. This beautiful pale pink, real sort of Provençal look to it. And it's light and beautiful, and it's raspberry with a little hint of pink grapefruit. So it's beautifully light. Maybe the pink look of the wine is making me think pink grapefruit, but that's exactly what I'm getting. Pink grapefruit and raspberry. It's pretty and tidy and compact, and that raspberry really opens out on the mouth, on the palate. It's beautifully made. At only $6.29, I think it looks fabulous. They're clearly having a fun at the expense of the chicken wine, if you know the chicken wine, but it's really well made, and it tastes fabulous, and it's great value too. So lastly, this is the one I think has got extraordinary value. This is their specially selected Cap Classique. It's $9.99, so it's the most expensive of all of them. Cap Classique is what South Africans call their traditionally made sparkling wine. So if you don't know traditionally made wines, these are wines like Champagne and Cava. They're made with a secondary fermentation in the bottle, so it takes slightly longer, slightly more expensive, more complexity that you get from it, rather than the simpler way that Prosecco is made. And this, like Champagne, is made with Chardonnay and Pinot Noir grapes. It's got a little bit of darkness about it. It's probably come from the Pinot Noir. And it's a really beautiful nose. It's really, if you didn't know, you'd think it was Champagne. It's brioche, bread straight out of the oven. And then behind that is a little hint of green apple peel. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's like a patisserie shop in France. It's like a tarte tatin. It's got apple, it's got brioche, it's got croissant, it's got bread. It's beautifully made. It's yeasty and lovely and rich. And I think at $9.99, that is the sort of sparkling wine of the year. Real class, real. If you didn't know, you'd think it was Champagne. Real quality to it. I think the bottle looks fabulous too. You could do an awful lot worse than their specially selected Cap Classique. So there you go. That's my 6 picks from Aldi this season. Do check out my list on my website. Go to the website, click on the Aldi button. You'll find my recommendations of all the wines at different prices that I think are really good from there. And they are really hitting the mark, particularly under £10, but around the sort of £12 mark too. They are absolutely fabulous. They're turning miracles year on year. So get yourself down to Aldi and buy lots of their super wine. So I'm Pete. I'm on thedrinker.co.uk. Give me a like, share and follow. Check out my socials on Instagram. We're Drinker Site on Instagram over there too. And enjoy your drinking this season. Cheers.